Hi you guys. I wanted to make a video to show you how you're going to plot your data, what it's going to look like when you plot it after doing that first lab. So the first lab is going to be on recording your VO2 max. You're going to do some exercise, your heart rate's going to increase, and then you're going to measure as your heart rate decreases, possibly down to what it was at resting. Okay, so this is what the graph is going to look like. It's going to have, on the x-axis, it's going to have time, and it's going to be time in minutes. On the y-axis, it's going to be heart rate in beats per minute. And you're going to start quite high. Let's say it was 130 beats per minute. You just got off the step, and you have an accelerated heart rate. So it's going to be up high, and it's going to come down as you go resting. But this does not have to be 0. You can just do a hash mark there and indicate that you're breaking that axis. And so it's not going to go down to 0. Maybe it's going to go down to something like 60. Okay, so you'll have to measure that. I just sort of did it quickly. So you've just gotten off the step. Let's say your heart rate was truly around here, around 130 at the 1 minute period. So you have your... You're going to do this on a computer, so it's going to do it for you, but I want you to have an idea what it's going to look like. This may come down after the first minute. You're relaxing a little bit. It's going to continue to come down. Let's say for some of you it levels, and then it comes back down again, and then maybe it comes big drop. We're going to have a big drop there, and then it starts to level out. Okay, and this is hypothetical. I could join these, and I would have some sort of curve that looked a bit like that. And then again, it's not at 0. But this is only interesting if you actually know whether you reached or did not reach your resting heart rate. So I want you to include that also in your graph. So it would look something like this. Let's say your resting heart rate was around 65. You could have a dotted line there that would show, it should be straight, what your resting heart rate was. So this gives you a good indication. Okay, there was a big drop. There was really a big drop between 5 and 6 minutes, but I didn't quite get down to resting. And had you given it enough time, you would be back down again. Okay, but you can only measure it for 7. So this is what your graph is going to look like. Give it a good title, a descriptive title, not just graph or VO2 graph. Explain that it is post 3-minute exercise and returning to heart rate, returning to resting heart rate. So don't forget, remember to put your units. That's something people forget, the units. And that's what it should look like. You can use any plotting program that you want, and that's what you're going to submit as the result for your first lab. Okay, have fun doing it. It's great.